Welcome to Hush. It's gonna be 99 degrees here today, so I'm looking forward to it. I love the heat and I love the summer, so I can't complain. But I did manage to get an air conditioner in my apartment last night because I do not like air conditioning, but on a day like today, I'm gonna use it. I went out to Home Depot last night because I needed an extension cord and I made it happen. So there's that. But typically I don't use air conditioning if I don't have to. I grew up without air conditioning. So I remember nights when I was a kid and it was so hot and I need something on me to sleep, and I would have the sheet on me and just the sheet would be so sticky and sweaty. And it's so interesting because now that most people have air conditioning in their cars and everywhere they go, it's amazing how we can't tolerate the heat. Yesterday, there was an extreme heat warning and it was only 93 degrees. It's just not really that hot. Everybody's listening to me like you're nuts. It's so hot. It's awful. Yeah, I get it. Our bodies no longer know how to adapt to the heat and to the colds because we're so spoiled. And trust and believe, when it comes to the winter time, I am going to have the heat on, right? I do not want to live in a cabin with a fire that I have to go out and collect wood and make the fire and make sure it lasts all day. I just want to be able to turn on my comfy, fancy heat, right? Just like you all want to be able to turn on your comfy, fancy air conditioning. It's just not so much for me. I would thrive someplace super warm. The humidity gets to be a lot when it's hard to breathe. Yes, I understand. That's a little much. We always have a couple days in the summer that are really brutal. But I am a summer girl. I was born February 1st in the dead of winter, and I love the summer. So I am not complaining today about the weather or the heat. I am going to embrace it and make my way through it. One thing that my entire life I have noticed is how there is a good majority of people that complain about the weather every single day. I had a grandmother, and sweet woman. She was a very sweet grandmother, but there was not one time that I saw my grandmother, who I spent a lot of time with as a child, where she didn't complain about the weather. It was so interesting. It would be a perfectly sunny 70-degree clear blue sky day and it would be like, oh, it's windy. I don't know, there would be something or some way for her to complain about the weather. So it's always been something that I've been very hyper aware of. Now at the same time, if it's 0 degrees, I'm gonna be whining. Yeah, I get it. We all have our temps that we can't take, but I have learned to embrace the winter. It's a big thing this last year with me snowboarding again for the first time in 20 years is I was sad when the winter was over because I had to put my snowboard away. And it made me realize, instead of sitting there and complaining about the winter and the winter coming every year of my life, I find the thing that I love to do in the winter. And now I embrace it. I look forward to the winter despite me completely engaged and enjoying that it's summertime. It's the 4th of July this weekend. Going camping with my boys and my partner, and what is there to complain about in the world? Things ebb, things flow, things happen, people come and go. Life is life, I just realized I can sit here and I can complain about it. I could get out there and I can enjoy it. So I'm going to utterly enjoy this weather. Hopefully at the beach this weekend, and I will see you all next time.